Going on, everyone? Sam here with LaytonSportsCards, ripping at 25 Topps Heritage Baseball Hobby, 12-box case number 23. Pick your team style. Teams it up next. How you doing, my friend? We got Adam C. with the A's, Alex P. Nats and Cubs, Arturo with the Rangers, Brett M. Royals, Candler Braves, Clinton D. Cardinals, Daniel S. Rays, Gary A. with the Rocks, Jerry H. White Sox, Glenn K. Yanks, Jack S. Guardians, Jerry B. Mets, Kelly G. Reds, Kenny D. Astros, Kevin D. with the Red Sox, Manny C. D-backs, Mark L. Dodgers, Mitch D. Orioles, Nathan H. Brewers, Rebecca S. Mariners, Blue Jays, Tigers, and Phillies, Roy S. Twins, Giants, Ryan R. Angels, Padres, Stephen O. with the Marlins, and William B. with the Pirates. So good luck here, everybody. Let's do it. Let me get you guys a link to Bowman real fast, and we'll get right into this case of Heritage. 10 to go on Bowman, all on sale. All very on sale as well, so very nice. Let me do the non-MLB random real quick. So we're gonna do the random for the non-MLB cards. Those will all go to the one spot, and we've got 2 dice rolls to do as well, triples and duels. Get that set up real fast. Team lists. Baseball. All right, roll the dice. See how many times we are going to go. That'll be 7 times. After 7 times, whatever team's on top get all the non-MLB cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Go into the Brewers. Brewers getting all the non-MLB cards. All right, good luck here. As soon as we get our first, what's it called? Dual and triple, we'll do it again. That'll just apply to the non-numbered ones. Any numbered ones we get will just be a separate dice roll, and then that'll represent which team it'll go to. So, good luck here, everybody. Let's get some Heritage going. Again, check your variations when they come in. I'm not going to catch every single one. I'll do my best to catch them. I know of a good majority of them in the checklist, but I can guarantee the ones that have the stuff on the back, I'm not going to catch every single one of those. So yeah, check them when they come in. They'll all be protected and shipped well, so no worries on damage, but just to be safe, make sure to always check the variations. It was much tougher in this than it was in high number to get the variations picked out. And at Bill Mann coming up next, we've got Donruss Baseball. Hello. We've got Forrest.
In between, can you just run it random? I'll let you know the break. I'll text you the break.
Yeah, that's fine. That, like, non-LB stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Over.
That's on me. During the break, I was like, oh, that was on Wednesday.
Oh, was it really?
I'll do that. I'll do it in a minute here.
Oh, yeah.
It was after the break, and that never happens.
Yeah.
And then,
But I also didn't do it for Heritage.
Yeah. Wednesday was a day, though.
that's a James Wood image variation. Nice one there for the Nats right off rip. Congrats on that. That is a very good start for the Nats.
Biggest all-star snub I've ever seen.
That's
You
crazy.
didn't get All-Star?
No.
No.
Stupid fan
Wow.
voting. They need to get rid of it.
Dude, the fan voting is
Yeah.
such a joke. The 200 Eugenio Suarez.
Remember when Whit Merrifield was an all-star? I unfortunately remember.
Where were you when Whit Merrifield was an all-star? That's also a Shota image variation.
Wow.
2 in 1 box. That's crazy. And that's a nickname variation of Dylan Cruz.
Alright, wait.
That's wild,
Wait
dude.
a second.
Jairo Iriarte.
It's like 4 packs worth.
Jacob Wilson, Max Scherzer.
That's insane,
Good
dude.
lord, dude. That's crazy. I think that's a Strom image variation, too.
You just got an image
It is. That is an image variation of Matt Strom.
Is this a hot
Good
box or
lord,
something?
It has
dude.
to be.
That's not Lee, no. That's insane, dude.
We have, what, 2 in our entire case on this day?
That is Marcelo Ozuna image variation from the
This is
Braves.
awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, this is sick.
Jace Young image variation for the Tigers.
Dude.
This is awesome, man.
Marco Luciano.
I don't want to leave. This is
This
sick.
is crazy.
I'm gonna-
Ronald Acuna image variation for the Braves. Holy cow, I was going to say, we might want to go back through those. That's a
Yeah.
Julio Rodriguez image variation for the Mariners.
Yeah, here's a Verlander.
Jesus. Justin Verlander image variation for the Giants. This is crazy,
awesome.
dude. Oh, the J-Rod wasn't. My bad. Ellie De La Cruz image variation for the Reds.
This is a flipped bat variation.
Flip bat variation of Jackson Churia. Dude, this is insane. Let's go, Candler. That's a Anthony Rizzo on the refractor.
Dude, here's a big one.
Let me see it.
Image
Jacob
variation.
Wilson on the image variation. Dude, this is
Dude.
crazy. Game used bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Freddie Fermin.
The hit is like the 8th biggest card so far.
Jackson Merrill image variation for the Padres.
What is going on right
I'm
now,
gonna keep
dude?
going.
Corbin Burns on the nickname variation for the Orioles.
Dylan Cruz flipped bat.
Jesus, man. Flip bat variation of Dylan Cruz.
This has to be a hot box.
Oh, it is, for sure.
Dude, this is awesome.
This is crazy, bro. Paul Skeens image variation for the Pirates.
This is awesome.
This is insanity.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Is that
for
another Acuna image variation?
Norby variation?
Yep. Connor Norby image variation. Candler goes, whole case like this. Who says no? Nolan Jones on the refractor.
I might fall behind, but
It's
This
worth
is
it on this,
sick.
dude. Freddie Freeman image variation for the Dodgers.
In on that.
That's dope. James
Pretty
Wood on the
cool.
foil. All right, let's do the dice roll real quick.
This is insane.
1,
dude.
2 left, 3, 4 middle, 5, 6 right. This will be for triples. They will go to the left. And then, so triples will go left. Is it base Acuna? Never mind then. So triples will go left. And then 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right.
I don't know. Non-variation's pretty rare.
That'll
right
go
now.
right. So triples go left, duels go right. Triples left, duels right. It's also a Vientos image variation.
I don't know, man. Non-variation's pretty tough to hit these days.
I know. That's got to be a Thorpe, right? That is a Drew Thorpe image variation for the White Sox. I believe Aaron Judge variation as well for the Yanks. It's crazy. I think I could be wrong on that one.
Let's go,
It's
Stephen.
some
We don't
shit.
know, man.
That's a Brooks Lee image variation for sure for
This
the Twins.
This has to be some. It has a different code.
Spencer Arrighetti on the nickname variation Spaghetti, for the
Spaghetti!
Stros. Let's go. There you go.
Yes.
There you go. That's Kenny right there.
Maybe this is the ball player.
Yeah, some sort of something.
Yeah, that is a Judge variation, though.
Okay. Yeah, I think that is the cartoon variation.
Jackson Job image variation for the Tigers.
That Judge 140. Jeez,
Dude, that's crazy.
There's like 8 teams that have crushed it. In
Have
the
destroyed it.
first
Bretton
round.
Doyle, I believe, image variation, I
Just like-
assume, right? Yep, image variation. That is Emmanuel Clase nickname variation, La Cabra,
Oops, all
for the
variations
Guardians.
here.
I know, this is fire, dude. This is awesome. Tatis image variation. Nice one there for the Padres. Shota. Jace Young image variation. And then a Mr. Smile that is of Francisco Lindor nickname variation. This is
Dude.
crazy.
Guess
Jason
this is
Dominguez.
No clapper.
Cartoon
There has,
Trout, maybe? It's a Trout variation.
Trout variation as well.
there's been
This is
no
crazy, dude.
image variation in this case yet.
Dylan Cruz, another image variation of Dylan Cruz.
Is that a different one?
Yeah, different variation of
What the
Dylan
hell?
Cruz. There have to be like SSP as well.
Yeah, one of those. I think that's the more rare one.
All right, 1, 2 left, 3, 4 middle, 5, 6 right on these right here. So left will go to the Braves, middle goes to the Dodgers, right on the Phillies, just for this card. That'll be a 3 going to go to the middle with the Dodgers.
You look and see if it's a variation.
It's because it's numbered.
Oh.
Churio image variation. Clayton Kershaw and Ozzie Albies. Dude, that was nuts, bro. This is the stack of variations from one box, dude. Variations and that's more than you get in a case, bro. That's insane. Mandatory. Imagine this was a
like,
personal.
That's like a 4 or 5 case amount, right?
Oh yeah, this is insane.
Yeah, imagine
dude.
if this was a personal, dude.
Crazy, bro.
Could you imagine this is a
Crazy,
No,
bro.
I mean,
That was awesome, bro. Something?
lighter or something? Never mind, it's chrome.
Come on.
Herbed it. I think this one's a vintage stock.
Let me see. Which one?
All of them.
Oh. Is that wit? Are you sure that wit's a variation? I know which one you're talking about. The one that I think Forrest has it, right?
That is a that Seeger is.
Seeger's a variation as well. That was awesome, dude. That
let's
was
just box
freaking
me like
awesome,
that
bro.
too.
Imagine the whole freaking cases like this, dude. That'd be
Flip bat Suzuki.
flip bat Seat variation. It's insanity, bro.
Yeah, flip bats are all bad.
Eric taking the Wizards in H2.
Thank you, Eric.
Michael taking the Blue Jays in Inception, 53.
Very nice. Second
This
one.
wit? No, this wit's not.
I don't think that wit is. I was gonna say, yeah.
Base.
Steven taking one the Friday night 4th of July mixer.
That thing's still back.
Yeah. It's already down to, I think, almost under 10.
Then, I guess the last one. It must be a cartoon Scooble. That's a variation.
Is it? Yeah. Some sort of variation of Tariq Skubal as well.
It's more than one attack in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy, bro. So yeah, we'll be a little behind going to the next one after that. That first box took 11 minutes, but
Okay, Slay, this is gonna be sick.
that would be insane,
Everybody
dude.
profit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be. Of course, the Breakers got that case. It's like Heritage, bro. Sorry. Our bad, dude. Our bad. Let's go, Thermo.
Let's go, Thermo.
You get a few to sell, a few to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Green Kierstad at 99.
Thermo, I haven't seen Thermo in a minute.
Oh yeah. Thermo's always checking in, bro.
That guy is a lunatic in a good way.
Yeah.
Bro, it might be. That's a Vladdy Jr. and a Langford. Grant Holman. Judge All-Star. God. Mania. Connie variation.
Like an insert?
It might not. Nope, it might be. Artist, that's Castellanos on the image variation and Bichette image variation. This is this is insane, dude. Scooball image variation. Oh my God. Carlos Rodon.
Good job, everybody. Good job.
Luke Weaver image variation. Let's go, baby. Kenzie Noel
What
blue.
is going on right now, dude?
This is great.
This is awesome, bro. James Wood image variation. Trout image variation. This is stupid, dude. The holiday? No, right? No.
I can't stay in here.
I think that's Patrick Bailey. No, that's Lindor image variation. Judge.
You're gonna know all
Kobe
of them
Mayo on the
immediately.
image variation.
You're gonna spot him immediately.
I'm
after
gonna
the
see
whole
him.
break.
I'm gonna see him in my nightmares now, dude. Childish Bambino nickname variation. Schwellenbach image variation. Walker
Dude.
refractor. This is crazy. Chisholm image variation. There's a Freddie Freeman on the game used jersey for the Dodgers. This is insane, dude. Jaden Hill.
I'm not even gonna show him all about it. It's a cartoon policy.
Cartoon. Palacios. Good lord, dude.
I think
Let's go, Kenny. Thank you, man.
Ellie variation.
the Devers is as well. Devers cartoon. Jesus, man. It's got to be cartoon if it doesn't say
Anything on the
Yeah,
back, right?
but the number is different. Yeah.
Langford variation. Beozo. That's a Witt variation for sure. Yes, it is. Bobby Witt variation.
This is
You get to recap all these, Sam.
Yeah.
Is it Elliot?
Kenzie Noel, yep. Kenzie Noel variation.
That's
Air
a-
Jordan, there you go, Kenny. On the nickname variation, Orelvis Martinez.
flip that mayo.
Lourdes Gurriel variation for the D-backs. Terang variation. Yep, Bryce Terang variation.
The flip that drive me nuts.
Yeah.
They're so annoying.
Just the fact that it doesn't even say variation. You literally just is the
Acuna variation. Luis Angel Acuna.
Why do you think they changed it so much from high number?
Machado variation.
uh,
Bichette variation.
company-wide stuff. They're making the parallels more like what's the word? Like synergistic with the rest of the products, kind of.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the blue chrome's the 150. The,
Black Chrome Parker Meadows to 76. Cal Raleigh.
that's a flip bad judge.
James taking the Mets in Inception.
Kumar Rocker variation. Honey.
Pretty much am, Kenny.
Bryce Harper variation. Grandson of the Wind of Jung-Hoo Lee on the nickname variation.
Oh, that
Gunnar
one is,
Henderson
but it is one.
variation.
I don't know what
This
that
is.
Corbin Carroll flip bat. J-Rod variation. Paul Skeens variation. It's crazy, bro.
I don't even have time to show all the.
I was going to say, Shohei was something for sure, Alex. Dude, this is insane. The stack of variations is stupid right now.
This is 2 boxes.
And through 2 boxes.
You're gonna have like 2
crazy,
bins.
bro.
That's a something.
God, bro.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'll have to go back through this later. You know who would love to go through this later?
Jake.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Let him do it. No, honestly, like I'll text him and be like, come in and look through every single card
Yeah.
in this.
Set aside like 30 minutes.
I haven't even gotten to these yet, dude.
There must be so many cartoon variants. There has to be
Yeah.
so many. Cause
What is going
the
on
code
with
number
these
is
boxes,
very
dude?
different.
Did we get a hot case?
Yeah.
Must have been. Yeah.
Number so hard to read on some of them.
I know.
All right.
Yeah, Manny. I'm happy for everybody.
Yeah, this is awesome, dude. This is fantastic. If it's the whole case, that's gonna be legitimate insanity,
Yeah.
dude.
Give
if
me
it's
at
the
least
whole case.
give me at least 1 box to catch up.
Alright, let's see. Be able to tell pretty early. Nope, there it is.
Oh
Harper
my
variation.
goodness.
Grandson of the Wind, Jung-Hoo Lee. There's Walter Pennington. Still going, everybody. Is that a nailer? Nope, it's not. Gunner variation. Lindor variation. Judge flip bat. Danny Jansen. J-Rod variation. Vladdy Jr. variation. Wyatt Langford variation. Luis Angel Acuna on the something. Flip bat, I'm assuming, or cartoon. This is wild, dude. Kobe Mayo variation.
Have you ever
to
seen,
150 Seth Lugo.
Have you ever seen a case like this of Heritage?
No, I've never seen a case of Heritage. We did last year have one where there was a flip stock in every single pack.
Really?
We had 2 of them that were like that, yeah. Childish Bambino, that is, what was I going to say? Juan Soto. Merrill. Schwellenbach variation. Shota, I believe, flip back or cartoon. Chisholm variation. Ellie De La Cruz variation.
So pretty much right now, if it's not chrome, it's a variation.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Flip bat, a Mason Wynn, some sort of Wyatt Langford. He's Judge, I'm assuming flip bat or something, cartoon maybe. Right? Yep. Devers of some sort.
Maybe Timothy. We'll take it though. First time by your luck.
Artist is Nick Castellanos, Meneses variation. Let's go. Hell yeah, Tim. Yeah, the last 2 cards of the pack before the chrome. You're right on that one. Patrick Bailey.
This is
Christopher
nutty.
Sanchez. This side doesn't look to have it. From what I'm noticing, at least. Yeah, there's a Boba Fett. Churio, I'd imagine that's something, right? Yep, Churio as well. Kenley Jansen. Luke Weaver and James Wood variations. Waldron on the chrome. That is not Lawrence Bell. That's a Drew Thorpe on card, though.
Nice.
Nice one there.
No, exactly.
Yeah, no
Exile.
kidding, Exile. Fiducia. 200 Will Benson. Again, we'll be behind going into the Bowman case just because of this, which is, I mean, I'm cool with that. It's just craziness.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, I would still check your... Dude, this is literally... Is this 3 boxes?
2. This is second box.
No, this is the third one. That's
Is
the
it?
stack of
Oh.
variations through 3 boxes so far. That's crazy. And Griffin hasn't even top-loaded every single one yet either. Wild, bro. Wild. God goes, the teams without a variation get bad B credit at this point.
Love it. I haven't even been able to top load a regular card yet, dude.
What's up?
I haven't even been able to top load a regular card yet.
It's crazy. I would still, when you get them in, check the cards that we didn't go, like, because we're catching most of them. I want to say there are probably going to be a few we do not catch. I will be honest with you all right now.
You know how crazy it would be if, like, this was every single case? That would...
Then there wouldn't be variations. anymore,
No,
that's the only
exactly.
thing.
Okay. I've almost gone through 2 packs of top loaders.
Oh, like the big ones.
Yeah. I like how we're just like, that's a autograph, and go on.
Yeah. Nope, that is. Brett and Doyle variation, La Cabra for the Guardians. Nickname variation. Ozuna variation. Cavadas. I think that's Jace Young, right? Yep, Jace Young variation. Acuna variation. There you go again, Mr. Candler. Ellie variation. J-Rod wasn't it, right? Or is it flip bat of J-Rod or cartoon. Norby variation. Yep, Norby variation. Lord. Hunter Green. It's gonna be the entire freaking case, dude.
Can we do the chrome in one pile on the variations?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I got you. Merrill? No, right. Nope, that is Merrill variation.
What is going on?
Corbin Burns, nice one there. James Wood as well. That's Brooks Lee and Spencer Arrighetti, Spaghetti on the nickname variation. Alejandro Kirk. Tatis variation. Seager of some sort. James, that's Dylan Cruz variation. Mason Montgomery and Riley Green on the refractor. Churio variation. George Brett, nice one there on the real one auto.
Wow.
Congrats, Royals. Dude, this is a hell of a case, man. Hell of a case. Taj Bradley.
You're gonna get a super fractor now?
you imagine? Job variation. This is wild. I mean, I hate to say this to you now. I don't see a reason to recap every variation because there's going to be literally like, probably like, at least five of each.
Yeah.
Adam, you are missing the most insane case of all time. There's been like, every single box has had like 10 to 12 variations. There's Drew Thorpe rookie variation. Judge.
Last box is going to be Upsal Super Fractors.
Jeez. It's insane. It's not louder, is it? Nope, that is a louder variation. Josh Young. El Nino on the nickname variation, and Mookie Betts on the variation as well. Yamamoto on the variation, and Jung-Hoo Lee on the image variation, refractor of Soler.
That Yamamoto variation's big.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's a Casas, right? It is a Casas variation. Bavacqua on the buyback. Mena.
Yeah, apparently.
Mason Miller variation. Ozuna on the, I'm assuming, cartoon or some sort of variation. Could be cartoon. Could be flip bat. Lindor. That's the base. Jace Young variation. Cantillo.
It is Stephen.
Mr. Smile nickname variation. Skeens variation. This is crazy, dude.
What's even crazy, they're all good players. Like, they're not like...
Yeah, that is true. That is very true. Acuna of some sort, and then a Freeman variation, and Luis Angel Acuna as well. Trout on, like, the cartoon of some sort, and that's nuts, dude. Where are my damn Jordans? See if I can find those. Just say as well. Rafael, no.
What's going on, Jeff?
Yeah, I would keep an eye out on those. I would just look through those two Olsons as well, can there? Sorry about that. What's up, Jeff?
This is nutty.
I was going to say, we've hit like 3 of them already, Adam. Yeah, Chandler makes a good point. The Nats, just with Cruz, are going to have like a grand and
well, in the Woods,
variations.
we have like 5 Woods variations.
Yeah, already, and like 3 or 4 Cruzes. I know, right, John? No kidding, dude.
Variation, John.
Oh, one was a cartoon. Okay, yeah, sorry about that, Chandler.
Yep, here's James Woods right here.
Yep. Speaking of, crazy, dude. This is good to know because now whenever we rip Heritage, I'll just know what the variations are at this point. Basically, it's huge. So sorry about that, Chandler.
This was done by Forrest. This was a training box.
Yeah. Jesse Winker. That's a Young, right? Yep. No, that's just a base Josh Young. Never mind. I don't know what is and what isn't at this point, man. That's a base.
Are we back to normal?
No, I don't think so. No, we might be. Rang? No. We might be back to normal here, everybody. Darren Baker. Blue Villar Abreu to 150. Might be back to normal now, everybody. We might be back to normal. So yeah, I was gonna say you will. This is gonna be like a fun as hell time for you, Candler. I know because you're a Heritage guy. That something? No. Yeah, this might now where I think we might be back to normal, everybody. Unfortunately, refractor. Unfortunate for everybody who's not named Griffin Hughes. That is Lisan Halacuna on the game used bat for the,
I didn't want to say
for the Mets. Mike Burrows. I haven't seen any that jump out at me on this one yet. That was a fever dream. I want my money back. Get Kenny out of here, bro. Home run leaders on the black. Zebby Matthews, chrome. Michael King, refractor. Donnie, foil. McMahon. That is a... No, that's a regular James. I think I called it a regular James Wood, a variation once or twice. Now Jaron Duran. Yeah, that was a Linsanity run of Heritage right there. Lance Lynn. That was what we call a Linsanity run for sure. And who knows? We might not be done yet. We don't know, honestly.
This box.
Until it could. This box could be the outlier.
Yeah.
That is Cade Povich. This could be an outlier box, dude. Buyback of Kurt Bavacqua. Nice one there for the Brew Crew. And PCA. All right.
I'm freaking so far behind.
Oh, that's fine. And like I said, we'll be a bit behind going into whatever the next break is, but should be able to make up some time here and there on like Inception and stuff like that. So we'll just keep it rocking though. It's a crazy stack of variations, dude. It's unreal, actually.
We had the relic that box.
Yes. Yeah, Vladdy or somebody. I don't remember who, but it was just some sort of relic, yeah. There's only been 2 autos so far, though. Thorpe and the George Brett, which is dope.
Yeah, I'm in on the George Brett.
Yeah, that's cool as hell, dude. That's really freaking cool, actually. All right.
Kenny?
Yeah, that was awesome, dude. That was really freaking awesome.
I have a feeling we're not done.
I think it's pie. I think it's very possible we might not be done yet.
Oh, do they really?
Can you go away? Surprise, he's pumped for sure. Thank you. Dude, Jake, you actually, dude, this is not even the full stack of variations from this case so far. Nice, son. That is O'Neal Cruz. Let's see. Yep, here we go. Shota variation. Dylan Cruz nickname. We're not done. We're not done. Lourdes Gurriel variation. Terang variation. Or flip bat. We are not done, everybody. Luis Angel Acuna variation. Otani, I believe, flip bat. Connor Wong. Seiya flip bat. Machado variation. Bichette on the, I believe, flip bat or cartoon. Kumar Rocker variation. Otani on the flip bat. We are not done, everybody.
Kenny, I need
Yamamoto variation, I believe. Yep. That is a Jacob Wilson variation. Yasmani Grandal refractor. Matt Strom variation. Dylan Cruz on the variation. Or flip bat. Jordan Westberg relic.
That Wilson's huge, too.
Yeah, Gonzalez. This is... Fitzgerald and Miller flip bats. Good Lord, dude. Bobby Witt, I believe, right? On the thumbs up. Yep, Schwarber. That is a flip bat. Wells is nothing.
Can you believe Kenny said he's going to come help me top load?
Oh, that'd be awesome. That is Skeens as well. Kobe Mayo. Dave Roberts buyback. Trey Lipscomb. Jackenzie Noel variation. Ari Jordan nickname. Wilson, nice one there on the variation. And Adley, I believe that'll be something. That is something. Kirk Heinrich on the thumbnail, that'd be fire. Jordan of some sort.
That's insane,
Vientos.
Devin.
Job variation. PCA, Crystal. Doyle image, right? Yep, Doyle, Brenton Doyle image. La Cabra on the nickname. That is Ozuna on the variation. Hater refractor. Jace Young variation. Acuna variation. Ronald Acuna variation. Josh Smith. Ellie variation. And J-Rod of some sort as well. Norby, I believe that's a variation. It is. It's insane. It's Merrill, right? No, that's Merrill. Green to 99, Jacob Young. Burnsy, Corbin Burns nickname. James Wood image variation. Crazy, bro. Cruz, either cartoon or flip bat. Verlander image and Pedro Leon. Mini diamonds.
So we're not doing recap.
Nah, I would say no. I don't see why we. I mean, there's Churio variation, Drew Romo, I believe, variation as well. It is, and Torque on the nothing. All right. Plus Ellie did $22. It's crazy, dude. Again, make sure when these come in, you check everything because this is insane, dude.
I'll keep them separated.
Insane, bro. Insane on the hot case. Marvin with Arsenal tonight. Got really quick. I got Wayne with a spot tonight. I've got John with the Giants and Bowman. Got Lewis with a spot tonight. I've got Anthony with the White Sox and Bowman. Daniel with a spot tonight, and Gary with the Rays and Donruss. Insane, dude. This is the craziest Heritage case I've ever opened in my life, right here.
Almost like we opened 4 times in and out.
Yeah, right? Alright, let's see here, everybody. See if this continues. Shenwell. It does not look like this box is. This looks like a regular one. So far. Kobe Mayo, Tyler Stevenson. This looks normal to me on this one. I haven't seen, again, nobody yet. And again, it's still very possible that this is not over, though. Zach Wheeler.
Get it then, Devin. Make him an offer on it.
Very true. I was going to say, yeah, very, not many people that are ordering 50-plus cases of Heritage. Bryce Terang. Luke Weaver to 25 on the orange. Nice one there. What's up, Great White? Cole Reagan's on the refractor. Almost not right now. He's got a different standing in his, I'm pretty sure. Xander Bogaerts game used bat. Nice one there. There's Mason Wynn.
My championship shirt will be here today.
Oh, yeah? Hell yeah.
Or, well, not today. Probably will be
Triple?
tomorrow. But
Oh, yeah, not yet. Right. Duran refractor.
Forest Moon says autos and mosaic.
To 76, Stephen Kwan. Nice one there. Forest Moons. There's Aaron Judge. There's going to be some freaking weirdos on the mosaic checklist. What's his name? If Michael Red, there's a James Wood on the blue. If Michael Red was in select, I'd love to hear he was in mosaic. Olsen, Neto. Jamario Moon, Nate Robinson, Charlie Ward, Wally Serbiak. Jamario Moon's wild, dude. Jamario Moon is freaking crazy. There's a Rhett Lauder rookie. Tanner Houck.
Yeah, Great White.
Joey Ortiz. And base. All right, see if we got this one again, everybody. Insanity. Serbiak's not somebody that's... Serbiak's pretty normal. Not normal, but like I feel like Serbiak's had ink recently. Jamario Moon has not. Nate Robinson, freaking, that's awesome, dude. Nate Robinson's fire being in there. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Nah, dude, I'm happy Heritage hitting for everybody. 'Cause, Heritage is not necessarily, I would say, the most, like, not an investor-breaking product, I would say. It's fun. It's fun as hell. It's great set to collect. It's a gorgeous design every year.
Yeah.
You're not usually hitting most of the time. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much Great White. You're not hitting necessarily life-changing cards like you could in other products, but, I mean, you're talking, like we said, the Nationals with just Cruz and Woods, well over $1,000 in variations already. And we're still got 5 boxes left, and we might see something again. Might be, because that's, I think, a flip bat. I think, because that's a different... Yeah, it's a different number. Zach Gallen. Here we go. Lindor variation. Judge on the flip bat. J-Rod variation. Vladdy on the flip bat. Wyatt Langford variation. Luis Angel Acuna on the flip/cartoon. There's a Ryan Helsley. Kobe Mayo image. Childish Bambino nickname variation. Eddie Curry, Scalabrini, Nick Van Exel. The Candyman? Michael Oloa Candy? Let's go. I'm all in on Candyman autos, dude. Oh, sign me up. That is a Schwellenbach variation, black border of Olsen. Here you go, Candler. That is Otani on the flip bat. Nice one there. And a Manny Machado variation. This is silliness, dude. Bichette, I believe, on the flip bat, and a Kumar Rocker image. Luis Garcia refractor. Regular Machado. Game used Jackson Churio bat. Hell yeah. Devin Williams. There's some sort of Ohtani, right? Yeah, some sort of Ohtani variation and a Bryce Harper on the image.
Dude, I've gone through 300 penny slips.
Say. Grandson of the Wind, Jung-Hoo Lee, and Gunner on the variation. That's his base. Luis Angel Acuna on the variation, and a gold J.P. Crawford to 50. Hurtubise and Langford of some sort, right? No Langford of any sort. Verlander image. Byron Buxton. Tio, Churio, I believe flip bat. There's Kumar Rocker to 76. Dope one there. Catino Mobley, Sleepy Floyd, Drew Gooden, BJ Armstrong, John Paxson, Muggsy Boat. Dude, that's that's a great checklist. Drew Romo image, Jordan on the flip bat, I believe, and a Zach Wheeler refractor. Jacob Wilson image variation. That is an Adley on the either cartoon or flip bat. What up, DJ? Dude, this is the craziest case of Heritage I've ever opened, DJ. Shota image variation. Dylan Cruz nickname.
Is this Zach Wheeler Chrome a variation too?
It's just a refractor,
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't think they have those as variations. Yamamoto image. Jacob Wilson on some sort of image / flip bat. Langliers, Mickey Moniak. Strom variation. Yandy Diaz.
Yeah, there's multiple teams that destroyed this break.
Oh, yeah, dude. Cruz of some sort. Tyler Fitzgerald of some sort. Bobby Witt, that's an image. And that might be a Mason Miller, like, flip. I think so. Bobby Witt image. Jesus, man. Schwarber of some sort. And a Junkenzie Noel on the rookie. There's a Logan. O'Hoppy. Ari Jordan on the nickname variation. You got Lourdes Gurriel Jr. as well on the image. I love Lourdes Gurriel's. I love his variation. So sick. That's an awesome one. Is that Terang? Yeah, Terang variation. Semyon, I believe, is something. Yep, it is. Cruz is something on the Cruz. I believe flip bat as well. All right. Keep it going, everybody. This is insane, dude. That's like I think your third Air Jordan, I want to say, Kenny. As well. I think you've got two of the spaghettis. The Arrighetti spaghettis. All right, see if this continues again. Dude, that's in. There's got to be like 300 variations right now. We can't even recap them all, DJ. There's gonna be like 500 of them. I kid you not.
Just pull them over.
Literally, so far this is
that's half of the pile.
That's half of the pile of variations. I mean, also granted, there's chrome. No, that's only variations.
Yeah.
This is literally the entire thing of variations. Is these two piles, dude.
And I'm
this
still
is
top
all
loading
variations.
some.
I mean, just really quick, we'll just look, dude.
I think I put one chrome in there.
That's fine. I mean, no worries. That's literally, it's all variations, all flip bats. That's crazy, dude. You bought an Air Jordan because you didn't have one? No. This case said, well, Kenny, now you got 5 coming your way, bro. It's crazy, dude. I was going to say, yeah, and just I mean, some of these, a lot of these variations, you're getting 4, 5, 6 of them. They're 20, 25, like Rich has been saying. The Otanis are what, $20, $25 a pop. The Shota's $20. I'd imagine the Jacob Wilson have to be closer to 50, I'd imagine.
I think it was.
We've got at least 4 of those so far.
Devin said the judge and Otani were going for 80.
Jesus, man.
And we've gotten more than one judge in Otani. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, easily. We're getting like one of those Otanis at least a box. It's crazy. Breaker hot case SMH.
That's why they've been so sparse around all the other cases they've all been.
I know. God, dude. This one looks like it could be normal. Cabrian Hayes. That's a regular Romo. Regular Cruz, right? Yeah. Tyler Glasnow.
The Cheerio bat was the relic.
Yep.
Box, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Log him on. Crazy, dude. Cray freaking Z. Adley Rutschman.
Good way to start off the 4th of July.
Yeah. Andrew Vaughn. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, so PSA 10, they're probably $60, $70.
Juan Soto, at least that. I'd say they're probably over 100 if it's a 10, especially Wilson right now.
Yeah.
Juan Soto game used jersey for the Yanks. Brian King. Ty Madden.
How dare they give us a normal box?
Yeah, it's like every other seems to be toward like we started off. It was like the first 4 were like all refractor, Stephen Kwan. The first 4 were like every single were those variation boxes. There's Luke Weaver. Blue Chrome 1-2 left, 3-4 middle, 5-6 right. Unless you have majority, I don't think anybody has majority. I'll double check. Guardians, Rays, Yanks. Guardians is Jack S. Yanks is Glenn K. And I think the Rays is neither of the two of them. If I no. Daniel S. Yeah. So 1-2 left, 3-4 middle, 5-6 right. This one will go to the right. That'll go to the Yankees. That'll go to the Yankees right there. Day on the blue. Jordan on the blue crystal.
I told you that in confidence first.
Cheryl Rodriguez. That gold chrome 150 seems, that sounds cheap. Ugh. All right, next box. All right, let me get you guys a link to Bowman real fast because we do have to get that sold out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to go on Bowman. Let's fill it up. 8 to go on Bowman.
Haven't even looked at the email since we started.
I haven't really either, to be honest. All on sale. All right.
I know that, Rich.
All right, see what we got here, everybody.
Come on, Adam. Yeah, the Bryce Harper variation's sick.
The beanie one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's sick.
Oh, I know. I've heard stories worse.
Okay. Shunk. This is back. We're back to it. Drew Thorpe and Aaron Judge, both on your variations. Brooks Lee image, right? Yeah. And Santana, number 2 hundo. Spencer Arrighetti and Tatis. Seager and Dylan Cruz. Churio. Jordan Walker? No. Vientos? No. Scooball something. Yeah, Flip Bat, Scooball, Casas, Image, Rojas on the Chrome. Got a Bobby Witt is something. Cartoon, I'm assuming. Mason Miller, Image Variation. Cruz, Jordan Hicks. Ozuna is, I believe, Flip Bat. Jace Young, Image. Or Flip Bat, one or the other. And then a Mullins Refractor. Mr. Smile, nickname variation. For the Mets. And Skeens Image. And a Corbin Carroll on the Relic Auto. Nice one there.
Nice.
No, hand numbered 15 of 25. That's sick, dude.
This case is
Congrats
insane,
on that
dude.
one there, Arizona. That is Jordan Lawler. I think Simeon and Vientos are both something. I'm just starting to remember what's what at this point. Acuna is a Flip Bat and a Freddie Freeman. Schullenbach, Lindor, Scherz, and base. Yeah, this is a hell of a just a hell of a break, dude. Shota on the Flip Bat, Jazz Chisholm Image Variation, and a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flip Bat Ellie. Cartoon, I'm assuming. Mason Wynn. Is a Langford on the, I'm assuming, cartoon, and then Judge on the variation. Refractor of Andrew Walters. Palacio, or no, that's Rafi Devers. Richie Palacios on the something. Ramos. That is Castellanos on the artist. Bichette Image Variation. I think that's Scooball Image, right? That's Churio variation of some sort and Scooball Image. Kobe Mayo Flip Bat rookie. Yuri Perez. Muncy of some sort? No, right? That's base Muncy. Luke Weaver. James Wood Flip Bat. Something variations are SS. Not in this case, they're not SSSSP. Forest. That is a Trout on the image variation. That's an Olsen, I think, cartoon, I want to say. So there's one for you, Candler. Rhett Lauder image variation. Tatis El Nino. Nickname Bo Bichette Crystal. Adley, that is a Brian King base Mookie variation and a Dylan Cease to 150.
Okay, I'm just top loading in order now. You don't.
No, yeah, you're good. No worries. Yamamoto image. That's a Jung Hoo Lee image. And base. All right. All right, 2 boxes left. So we're actually not going to finish super far behind, which is good.
The porterhouse.
Yeah, porterhouse is fire.
Was the Carroll that hit that box?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I think we got extra hits too.
Did we? We should have a 10 right now.
So, oh no.
We're at 10?
Yeah.
Perfect. Hello, Captain.
What's going on, Captain? That'd be sick if they did the variations in Chrome too.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, right? No kidding. This has been a horrible case so far. Hopefully there's something in these last 2 boxes. Jesus, dude. This is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No kidding, Stefan. Good lord, dude. Good lord.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Glad I'm not sorting this one.
Yeah, are these even actually variations, bro? Cookie Rojas on the buyback. This looks to be normal as well.
The fact that there's still about the normal amount of base too is insane.
It's true. Roki. Matt Olson. Dylan Cease. Elliot Ramos refractor.
I saw the glitch.
Schwellenbach. There we go. Let's go, Candler. Real one
Oh.
rookie auto. Come on, baby. Let's go, Candler. Brian Wu.
I saw Nomar talking about the Glizzy competition. I remember I had a dream last night that I ordered a box of Top Chrome Glizzies. Like legit did, like they were baseball cards.
There's a Max Muncy. Skeens. There's a Crystal. Green Matt Strom to 99 for the Phils. Let's go, Candler. Villar Abreu. Seth Lugo. And base.
Yep.
Matthew P. grabbing a dynasty spot, and Jason grabbing Real Madrid. Thank you both. Yeah, let's get Bowman filled up, everybody.
This is absolutely
This is
nutty.
nuts, dude. This is stupid. It's awesome, though, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, this is great, dude. Jesus, Alex has the Nationals and Cubs in this, bro.
Does he really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Jesus, I didn't even realize that, Alex. I knew you had one. I didn't realize it was both the Nats and the Cubs. That's insane. Oh my god. What up, Brian?
What's going on, Brian?
Oh my god.
I would say on the recap, just slide the thing over.
Yeah. Yeah, you too, Brian. Happy 4th, buddy.
And what's crazy is that's not even all of them. I just started putting them in the regular.
I was gonna
stock.
say you didn't even separate them anymore. Exactly. This is like I said, the best case of Heritage I've ever opened in my life. Here, for sure. This is awesome, dude.
Glad we could do it for you guys.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy, man. Very happy, especially because like Candler's like a Braves fan, so he
Yeah.
bought the Braves. We're going. Kenny's an Astros fan. I'm sure there's a couple other people that they're fans of the teams. They're getting a hell of a lot of variations of, which is always awesome too. I love seeing
Candler,
that.
the Swellenbach auto.
A duel. Let's see if we're finishing with something or not. Oh, we might not. River Ryan. This might be a normal box to finish it out. I think it is. I think it is. I haven't seen anything yet. To 76, Vientos. That's a regular. Yeah, that's a regular. Grant McCray. Yeah, this looks like a regular box, everybody. Okay, so. Tatis. Dansby Swanson. Duel is Altuve and Yordan. There we go, Kenny. Nice, dude. Congrats on that, brother. Brian Bale. Gander has the audacity to say yawn in chat. Unbelievable. Unreal, dude. Ruiz and base. Casas.
I've gone through about 500
Ben
penny
Rice.
sleeves and 500 top loaders.
Insane, dude. Insane. Base.
Yeah, definitely, Gavin.
Rendon to 200. That is Chris Bassett. Oh, that was fantastic, man. I was lucky enough last year to buy into the break that Forrest did, where it was all the flip stop.
Oh, really?
variations. Yeah, I was lucky enough because I was off that day, and I was like, yeah, I like Heritage too, and I bought the Brewers, and I think I have. That's a Freeman, no? That is a Freeman variation, so that's not bad. All right. Jesus, dude. So real quick, this isn't even all of them. That's not even all of them. That's variations right there. Not even like it's like Griffin said. Like and by like box 8, he was just putting them with the regular like the crystals and the refractors and such. So that is every variation right there. And Jake's actually volunteered to come in and look through the rest of the ones to make sure there aren't. And so there's probably more as well. But I mean, as you can see here, that is all variations, flip bats, image variations, nickname variations. All kinds of good stuff in there, everybody. That is a lot of fun, man. So congrats to everybody in this break that hit some variations of some sort. Dude, this is fantastic. Like I said, just some of them right here. Some numbered stuff in there, too. It's insane, man. Insane, all the variations that are in there. Craziness. Craziness. The hits. We've got the duel for the Astros. Soto, Churio, Bogarts, Westberg, Luis Angel Acuna, Freddie Freeman. Vladimir Guerrero, Schwellenbach on the auto, Corbin Carroll, hand number to 25 on the relic auto, a George Brett auto, and then a Drew Thorpe. That will do it for the break, everybody. Thanks again for the fill, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a hell of a lot of fun. I'll be on to Bowman next.